Hello YouTube, another knife review. Today I have the Elite Force EF104 folding knife by Umarex. It's a knife that's quite cheap, around 10 to 15 euros. The pros on this knife, first of all, it is that this knife is made out of metal. All the construction is made out of metal, and you can it has the looks of this knife. It's very intimidating. It's very looking kind of tactical, as they say. It has a window smasher in the back, and due to that and the fact that it's all made out of metal, you can use that like as a coup bouton even without the knife being deployed. You see the lock mechanism, it does not operate properly, and it's quite bad, I think. Now, if we do that in a more aggressive way, the spring activates and we cannot close it now. So you have to do it in a very aggressive way in order for the locking mechanism not to fail. But this thing, I don't know if it's a malfunction with this particular knife or every spring assisted folding knives like this. It wouldn't be very convenient for me. It does not give me the confidence I want from a folding knife. The linear lock I have seen in other knives I have, I think it's probably better than this type of lock. For instance, I will bring you this Tramontina 10 euro knife. It has a linear lock here. Open with one hand. You can see we cannot, although it's a bit flimsy, you cannot disengage the knife unless you push the lock here, the locking mechanism. It's a lot better than this one. The same thing goes with the Bear Grylls knife, although it's a lot smaller. You can see you cannot close it unless you press this thing here. So that's the main disadvantage I found with this knife. You have to do it aggressively, otherwise it does this. It's made, it has serrations down here. It's a dagger looking knife, and the thing is that on the top of it, it's not sharp at all. However, you can use it as a dagger, I suppose. Although, as I said in my other videos, you should not be using knife as a self-defense weapon, because it's, in most cases, when there's a fight with knives, both people end up very seriously injured or dead. The disadvantage, besides the obvious disadvantage of now it's not, it seems like it's working now. I don't know if you can see it, it has a small bump here. Anyway, the blade is made out of 420 steel, which is not the best steel, not the worst either, but it's okay. You will not baton wood with that. The main disadvantage, of course, as I showed you before, is the locking mechanism. Now it seems to be working fine, but let's try to open it again. Now I cannot close it, but I wouldn't try to test it a little bit more, doing some serious job with this. Then the last disadvantage is probably it's a heavy knife. Let's see how much it weighs on the scale. So it's 145 grams, which means that it's almost as heavy as carrying on you another cell phone. Let's check out what I mean by the term everyday carry, if you can carry it concealed or not. So I'm going to do the jeans test here. I have a jean that's not very tight, it's quite loose. I'm going to try to put this in here, and you can see that it points out here something that is extending. I have something in our pocket here, so it's not, I will probably not use it for everyday carry due to its size and the fact that it's quite thick, has a thick handle, although this thing here can be very useful. Now, in general, for this knife being made by Umarex, I expected a lot more, and not, I knew that given $10, $15 or euros, you will not get a very good blade, but I expected to be a lot more reliable in terms of the safety here which is obviously crap. I must admit I'm using force to outweigh the... Now it seems to be working this time, but if you have a knife that you're not fully 100% sure that you can use it reliably, I would not probably use this for any serious job. However, it's only 15 euros, as I said in the beginning. It's very tactical looking. It has the window smasher in the back. I will not use it for everyday carry, as I said before, because it looks intimidating, but it's nice for my collection anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.